How to build real connection with your students and transform your classroom. By Dennis Relojo-Howell. Teaching is not just about sharing information. At its heart, teaching is about building human connection. When students feel seen, heard, and valued, they engage more fully with learning. They ask questions, share ideas, and take risks that help them grow. Strong rapport makes all of this possible. Yet too often, teachers focus so much on delivering content that connection takes a back seat. The result is a classroom where students lose interest or feel invisible. The good news is that creating rapport is something you can actively cultivate. Here are practical ways to strengthen that bond and help your students thrive. Offer feedback that builds rather than breaks. Feedback is essential for learning, but it must be offered thoughtfully. A supportive structure works best. Begin with something positive, then gently address an area for improvement, and end with encouragement. This helps students stay open rather than feeling criticized. For example, if a student keeps mixing up there and there, you might say, "Your paper was engaging and thoughtful. I noticed a few places where there and there were switched, but your ideas really shine and I am excited to see what you write next." Let your students see the real you. Students can sense authenticity. The best teachers are those who bring their true selves into the classroom. They show genuine interest in their subject, their students, and the world. When you are honest and human, you create a space where students feel safe to be themselves too. Learn what matters to your students. Connection starts with curiosity. Take time to find out what excites your students. Whether it is sport, music, gaming, or books, these interests are a bridge you can use in lessons and conversations. This does not mean you have to like the same things, but showing interest helps students feel respected as individuals. Be present beyond lessons. When possible, show up for your students outside the classroom. Attend a school play, a match, or an exhibition. These moments matter to them and your support builds trust. Even small gestures, asking how a performance went or congratulating them on an achievement, show that you care about the whole person, not just the student in your class. Make respect the default. Respect is not just about grand gestures. It lives in daily habits. Greet your students when they arrive. Say goodbye when they leave. Listen when they speak. These simple actions show that their presence matters. When respect flows both ways, the classroom becomes a more positive and productive place. Bring learning to life with stories and play. Lessons do not always need to be serious. Humor, storytelling, and imaginative tasks help students engage deeply. You might invite them to invent a new ending for a well-known story or create a game that reinforces key ideas. These approaches make learning memorable and strengthen bonds in the process. Ask questions instead of making assumptions. If a student seems upset or withdrawn, ask what is going on rather than guessing. Assumptions can damage trust. A gentle question and a listening ear can uncover the real reason behind the behavior and show that you care. This keeps communication open and helps students feel supported. Involve families in small, meaningful ways. You do not need to organize big events to connect with families. Small actions, sending a positive note home or having a quick chat at pick-up time, can make a big difference. Families are part of the support system that helps students succeed. Building bridges with them strengthens the foundation of trust. Create moments for reflection and emotional growth. School is not only about academic success. Give students space to reflect on their values, decisions, and feelings. This could be a brief check-in at the start of the week or a chance to share what they are proud of. These moments nurture emotional intelligence and build a stronger sense of belonging. Stay flexible and responsive. There is no single formula for building rapport. Each student is different and so is each class. The key is to stay open, notice what works and be willing to adjust. Strong connection grows when teachers listen, reflect, and adapt. Creating real connection with students takes time and care. But the rewards are lasting. When students feel safe and valued, they engage more deeply, take greater risks in learning, and grow into confident, thoughtful individuals. And that is what teaching is all about.